This video is not meant for children and is brought to you by support from Patreon. Hello, and welcome back. I am Maester Aelix, and this is Stellaris Empires. And we are right back where we left off here on the Empire creation screen. So let's get going. Hey, wait, what's this? Yes, today we're doing a special request of Remnants. This civilization once spanned the void, controlling much of the galaxy. They were eventually defeated and almost destroyed, but after a long period of dissolution, they are returning to the stars. When one allows a death cult to become the dominant force over their race, one finds that many simple tasks such as maintenance and upkeep fall to the wayside. We must uplift ourselves further, though. Focus on gathering power lost when things break down is still a matter of interest. So today we're looking at the Remnants origin, and the group I called is the Rust Worshippers. So let's get into it. Starting off is this appearance. Now, I didn't start with this appearance. I went with this one later on, based off of the other art pieces that came together as I built this group. And the fact that they still have, like, a mask on and still look like they've got grody face is one of the reasons. And to me, it's like, yeah, we have a window. It's broken, because everything on our relic world is broken. And that, I think, is just so cool. And that's why they ended up being called the Rust Worshippers. Plus, the spiritual aspect helped. But yeah, this appearance, I think, just fits perfect for what we're going for. Alright, we are the Rust Worshippers, so we are the Rustova, or the Rustovians, or a Rustovian. So, there we go. That button came in after I made this group, so might as well click it now. Alright. Having gone through the Necroid list, I was just really pleased with the leader names on this one. They felt like real world names that people would have, but with a twist. Like Brenta instead of Brenda, for example. And of course, because these people are Necroids, I went with the prefix DED, dead. Good old movie references. Alright, now we're going to start getting into the nitty-gritty. So, along with being Necroids, I went with Conservationalist because getting consumer goods is a little hard on a relic world. Not the hardest, but still, that minus 10% is good. Engineering is going to be a focus in most of the research here, so we're going to put in just that little bit more effort. Traditional for more unity, because unity is the main currency, especially in the early game. And enduring, because our leaders are going to be somewhat useful, but not the most useful. And of course, slow breeders to help stave off empire spread. Our homeworld is a relic world. I had Continental as a start because there's no reason not to. Just middle of the thing. And the random trinary figured that, having 3 suns would break stuff down, very energetic. They went with the world name of Hematite. The thinking there was rust is red, blood is red, hematite is iron, it is rust, so the world name is Rust. This was one of my poor decisions. The star name is Bleachers, because it bleaches in the sun, like bone does. And now I think, like, up in the bleachers, like the sports thing. So I really should change the name. I just can't think of a good one right now. Alright, we went with Necroid cities, of course. And you really can't see them because the origin takes this over, which is perfectly fine. I actually kind of like it without it. But on other planets, once we take them over, that's a different story. Remnants. So our home world is a size 22 relic world. Base habitability 80%. can be stored with planetary decisions and unlocking special archaeology districts, which is neat. We have 6 rune arcologies, which can produce minor artifacts when we dig them out, which is really cool for the start. And it has a faculty of the Archaeo studies. 100% research speed for that particular subsect. Minor artifact capacity is up by 1,000. We have Archaeo engineer jobs. If built on a relic world, which it is, research speed is an additional 50%. And artifacts, minor artifacts from Archaeo engineers up a small percentage. And additional technologies is Archaeo studies. Either way, we get this really great thing. Government and ethics. When these came out, Death Cult and Memorialists were new, and I wanted to try them, and good God, do they work well. Let's start with this one, Memorialists, the slightly more important one. We can build a Sanctuary of Repose. Sanctuary of Repose provide Death Chronicler jobs and improve governing ethics attraction on Tomb Worlds and Relic Worlds, which we will be on, which is great. Death Chroniclers turn consumer goods into unity, stability, and inherit the ethics-based modifiers of culture workers. And when we add them to the council, they provide plus 2% monthly unity, and that's a percentage, so that's quite nice, because 2% of a very big number is still a big number. And then we're also a death cult. We can build sacrificial temples. Death priests turn consumer goods into unity and society research and amenities. Which, this is another reason why we need consumer goods, because these people turn consumer goods into other things. We're going to want more. Mortal initiates produce unity, sociology research, and amenities, which is great. Unlocks a set of sacrificial edicts providing empire-wide bonuses whenever mortal initiates are sacrificed, and grants the sacrificial shrine holding. Now, remember, sacrificial edicts, do them as often as you can. They're very powerful, and really every time it's like hitting the gas pedal every time you hit one. So you need some degree of spiritualist. I went with Xenophile because more envoys is good, and egalitarian because these guys, despite them, being a death cult, they are generally nice. It's kind of like the ancient Aztecs. The people who are sacrificed are treated extremely well. And I went with an oligarchic because the counselor experience game is nice. Effective counselor skill +2, also very nice. These people are just super fun to play. Just keep in mind to keep doing these edicts because they will run out, but you can have them last longer. All right, based on our government, we're going to have Necroid voice.
Entropy. Dilapidation, decay. The gradual heat death of the universe can be quite fascinating, if you stop for a moment and think about it.
I could not have asked for a better voice clip. These guys that is so perfect for our Rust worshippers. Okay, Rust worshippers, or in short, the worshippers. And our flag, red skies, rusty ground, and then you got these positions here with stuff looks like emanating up. That's the decay of things. At least that's my version of it. Plus I also like this is up, this points down, these point up. The different directions I think looks real nice. And of course we have the Necroid ships. What were you thinking? These things are just so pointy and good. Really, really enjoy the Necroid ships. They very much remind me of the Goa'uld, and I think that's intentional. Alright, so our ruler is the Dread Cardinal, and this one is named Arklon. Hi, Arklon. Yeah, he's so creepy. And, yep, ruler traits are something new. Ooh, Edict, definitely. Let's get the game going, show you what our planet looks like, and how to start off on a good foot. Once our empire spanned the void. Once our fleets controlled much of the galaxy. Then came the defeat and the fall. Finally, after millennia of purgatory, it is time to return to the stars. At long last, our civilization is rebuilt to the point of interstellar travel. The galaxy shall be ours again. Several regions of hematite are still ruined. Clearing these areas may reveal lost resources and forgotten technology. Which is one thing you're going to want to do, but also do slowly, because while it will reveal technology, if you do it too soon, you're going to get a whole bunch of technology that is not going to be terribly difficult to research. And if you do it too late, then you're blocking off part of your planet for no real good reason. So, it's just a matter of taking things at the appropriate pace. As far as traditions go, there's a lot of options here. There's nothing specifically for Necroids or what we're doing, but I'm always a fan of discovery first, because more research speed is good, and getting more technologically advanced than your neighbors, not a bad way to go. Though, because of how things can sometimes go, since we do have the Xenophile, it would not be amiss to put into Subterfuge, because we're going to meet people, and we're going to maybe want to learn more about them. This new statecraft one is also good. Counselors, agenda speeds, all that good stuff. Agenda effects, those are all really good things. Speaking of which, sacrifice, all of these are good. Read over what you need, what you want. So like minerals, energy credit, pop growth, cool. Happiness, pop growth, better. Unity, pop growth, sure, we'll just do that. Blessed be the divine. Monthly unity up 27%. So yeah, there's a lot of options here for traditions. Archaeo engineers. Archaeo weapon damage up 33%. Minor artifact ship cost minus 10%. Scientist capacity plus 1%. Specimens output. Oh, that's neat. It's for that, and it unlocks additional effects for ancient ship components. So this is a really good one to get early on, because we get start putting ourselves in an advantage position with some strange and odd tech. The other reason why I selected engineering is for the mega engineering to make our capital a megalopolis one day, because we're going to need that. Ecumenopolis, which is a much better planet overall, but we're going to need the anti-gravity engineering technology, so we're going to want to focus on that. Hey there everyone, Future Aelix here from the editing room. I'm taking a moment here to redo the audio of this portion of the video, 1, because it wasn't that good, and 2, to point out that as memorialists, the new Grand Archive works extremely well, thematically. There's no real mechanical bonus other than that which the Grand Archive gives you, but it's an excellent choice, and goes with the Arcano studies. I really, really enjoy Remnants as a start. It's not the most blast-off of a start, but it's so flavorful. There's some really great things you can add on top of this to make it just pop. I'm just trying to tell you the basics of what I would do. Again, stay on your edicts, be smart, have fun. I hope everyone really does have a great time playing this, because I most certainly do. I'm not here trying to tell you how to play the game, I'm telling you how I play the game, and suggest it to many other people, and I hope everyone else does too. Here's where I'm going to say, thank you all for joining me. I really hope you're enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying making it for all of you. If you do, you know what to do. That's to, watch 3 or 4 more of these videos to show the algorithm you really like me. Leave a comment down below, and of course hit that thumbs up button. And if you would please, if you are enjoying it, consider subscribing. It's a little click for you, but a really big deal for me, and I greatly appreciate everyone else who does. And maybe check out my Patreon. There's a lot of really good rewards, and heck, you might even like it. And with that being said, I shall see you all on the next one. And I'd like to give a special shout out to all my patrons who help make these videos possible. Aaron Smith, Brian Pelfrey, Chris Armstrong, Dennis Detman, Harry Thompson, and Mark Milius. Thank you all so much for your contributions. I wouldn't have this channel without you. Thank you very much.